let's get started for the evening and play some Space Engineers. Hope everyone's having a good start of the week. Oh, there's an assert observer nearby. Great. That's fine. Just more assert. Alright, so a lot has changed base-wise between streams. I decided to, well, number one, I beefed up security a little bit. And that's tumbling. So basically everything is just setting to target to batteries here so that once it's out of power, it should essentially stop shooting at pieces. Anyways, so we have our base here. We have, I've moved the wind turbines over to there. I even built a couple solar panels as well to give us an extra boost during the day to stockpile good old resources. Man, I'm starting to get craters here in the lake. That's one of the depressing things. I can't fill these in very well, so we'll see long term how this goes, having this natural kind of cave entrance. But okay, let's just get started here on some landing pads. I have one landing pad up and running. I'm going to be building another one over here on this side. This one's going to be longer, though it's going to have the same landing space. The reason it's longer is that there's going to be an entrance into the mountainside here to get either down to the lower floor or go up to what's going to be an upper floor area as well. So we'll probably take it to where it connects up to the floor and kind of go from there. So let us grab some materials here. Get all these catwalks starting to weld up. Still trying to decide on color scheme long term, what we might want to end up doing. I'm not sure. I'm toying with kind of blue and white at the moment. That could always change. Okay. Let's go salvage some stuff from the ship we just shot down. Should still be over here somewhere, I believe. Or at least a good portion of it, maybe. Nom 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 nom. Oh no, don't do that. Alright. The thing gets a little heavy and then a little energy starved. I might need to add more batteries onto this so thrusters don't get kind of turned off there. Also, I need to add the camera here. There we go. All right, let's set this to charge. Awesome. Alright, now we just need to get some more grates. I don't know if I want a staircase to this landing platform or not. from like the ground, or if I want to only have access from the base interior itself. So, but for now, I'm going to assume I only want access from the base interior. It's a little bit easier that way, and might give a little bit of security from like a lower to upper area perspective. I'm gonna have to end up deleting this long term. Okay, so we have a rounded bit here. I am going to grind this section down, and we need to get some hazard armor. Let's grab some steel. And the search coming to say hello again. That was a solid hit. Knocked out its intent. I think it's gonna try and dive bomb me here. It tried. Alright, there we go. Now let's get these up. Alright, so what I have done is, let's see, okay. This actually needs to go over one, doesn't it? I think so. Because this is the edge. If that's the overhang, then yeah, this needs to go in by one. And I also need to decide, I need to put the front turret on here also. So let's do some conveyor stuff. And to make this easier, I'm just gonna open back up this cargo container. And choose the default color for now. I tend to put everything together without color because adding color just would make my build process even more slow. Like, there's some people that can build and do color at the same time. I am not one of them. Okay. So that takes that in there, and we need to connect this up. I'm thinking bringing it into this corner would be the best case scenario. To there. Some more conveyor tube parts. All right, let's get some column interior for support. Need some lights on here. Easy. Let's get a turret. I've been actually using Gatling turrets more regularly right now than artillery. We do have 2 artillery cannons, or I guess auto cannons, just for that kind of initial heavy hit, but all over Gatling turrets. Honestly, a little bit cheaper to maintain, a little bit more constant barrage of fire, and then you just punch it with the heavier guns, and it seems to do pretty well. Oh, there goes its battery. Crash. So this flank is pretty well secure. I'm going to be adding 2 guns over here on this side as well, to expand outwards a little bit. And I might be reworking some of these platforms in general. So this is where the old windmills were. And everything's kind of built around that. But if I'm raising these up, I might end up putting a cannon here and a cannon there, just on the edges. And then we do the double. You know, it would be basically what, a turret. And 2 turrets in line with this to guard this side. To keep them those even counts. And let's actually go ahead and do that. We'll plop a big boy down there. And we'll get this side kind of ready. So, how do I want to do this? How are they coming through over here? They're doing it right above the 2x1 slope, so here. And that does keep it in line, which is good. Still. And this can go ahead and go turret there. Alright, so how many spaces apart are they from each other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7th, but that's our H2O2 generator, which we can move, I'm sure, at some point as well. But I'll just go ahead and cut this for when we're ready for it. I don't really need the gun per se right now. But I can at least put the connection point in. And if I plan on reworking these, reworking them a little bit more similar to this side would be good as well. So let's finish with some more of the top details here. So we go full block. Let's get rid of the texture. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 beam. 2, 3, 4 beam. Okay, and we get the blast door pieces. You know, just always mixing textures together here. Eventually they'll pop out a little bit better once we paint everything too. So I've been testing some of our color scheme, right? So this blue and white kind of color scheme, even tested a little bit the caution ribbon by the door here. This is the tunnel that we dug out. I've been doing floor details, kind of interior plate sections that run the length of it. This part of the tunnel with the exposed rock and the catwalk and the piping, you know, there's nothing going to be left or right of here. I just want this exposed rock. I think it looks cool. There will be a little bit up here, and this is currently kind of where we sleep and recharge. We have a couple scripts running. Our inventory management script. There'll be some more items over here in this large door. But obviously, if you don't want to risk walking across, you know, you can, or being in the launch tube in a way, you can come up the ladder and hopefully be out of traffic area long term. Nope, we have another guess, it seems. Already knocked out its antenna. We have a piece of it falling off the mountainside at us. Did that actually injure my grinding ship? A little bit. Let's grab some of the stuff that's fallen here. Nom 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 nom. I think today I might load in one of my mining ships so that we can start mining for resources if we need to. For now, digging out the tunnels have been providing us with pretty much all the resources that we need, except for maybe cobalt or magnesium, but I've been kind of hand mining that as required. And then now we have another resource point, which is basically ships that come at us that we munch on. Basically feel like I'm playing Spore now. And I just grabbed the large pieces. There's kind of no point in grabbing everything. See, it'll get cleaned up kind of on its own. So now that this thing's kind of fully laden, gotta be careful here while going down. All right, let's see here. We got the yellow light. Set that back to charge. Now I'm curious, are we actually damaging this mesh? Doesn't look like it right now, which is a pretty good sign. I'm coming and going. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Did I damage my own little landing gear? Looks like it. Might have been when I kind of tapped the bottom of the ship. Just broke off the landing gears on it. We're just gonna go ahead and lock these. So everything is in the same state. That'll make it a little bit easier at least. Let's see, this is gonna have to have another conveyor, but this is gonna cover it up anyways, but we need to have potential T-junction like that over to the corner turret. Okay. Let's just store this stuff. Real quick. We can grab by using this. Just grab a bunch of conveyor parts. Get some more conveyors welded. This ship does have the capability to weld. I don't find it as efficient because it has a pretty small inventory. It only has one cargo container, so honestly, it's not great for a welding ship. It's not even that great for a welding grinding ship, but you know, for these little things that we've been harvesting, it's not too bad. I was hoping I'd use it more, but it seems like it's just not as efficient at the moment. Alright, we need 3 columns and a turret. And also a assault cannon turret. Awesome. So we got that. Let's go ahead and chop this Gatling turret off. We're gonna drop its ammo and replace it with this guy. So we get them off the ground too. Let's grab the ammo that was in there. That's a little bit of steel plates. There we go. Okay, that seems reasonable. I was kind of half tempted to like dig this out a little bit and put like some street parking pad like things through underneath some of these landing pads, just to get some more verticality to it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up doing that or not. Let's treat this. I wonder if I can do the cargo thing here, to be honest. All this down here is pretty messy. Let's just do some blast door stuff. I generally use blast doors in the center of my landing pads. They're very durable, usually. That way the center is less likely to get kind of blown out. And it kind of works from the edges a little bit more. I'm going to make a radar system linked to anti-aircraft and artillery system. I do want to have like some sort of communications dish on top of the mountain, but that's so far out that we'll get there when we get there, kind of deal. How much iron do we have? We're down to 69k. Oh, magnesium. 50 units. Okay, so long as we have ammo, we're pretty good. I haven't had a Reaver attack the base in a long while. Not since we kind of really shifted everything around, so we'll be very interested to see how all that everything holds up. All this needs to be just great. Let's do one of these with orange. Please leave the Star Wars death target? What death target? You mean like we talk, you know, like you want an air vent weakness that you can photon torpedo or something? Is that what we're saying? No weakness. Okay. No weakness. It is. Am I short on small steel tubes? Might be. Ooh. Wrong variant. These grates are honestly a little annoying to make, but I mean, like, they're cool. I'll change these out for just standard triangle pieces, I think. Did that take Darth Vader's architectural lessons? I don't think he came up with the plan to the Death Star. I think that was some other engineer. What's this one? Ba-da-ba-ba, and rotate that. There we go. I love throwing catwalks on these type of things. Catwalks and metal mesh is just such a good way to get a little bit of an industrial feel and make it look a little less bulky for me. Because, like, these are fairly large landing pads, but, they're not the full block size all the way to the edge. And you can kind of see through it. which is nice. This was a big pain to do, these staircases, for some reason. Okay, let's grab some steel plates. Good. What I need. I wonder if I can make this one look a little bit different. So up here on the upper pad number 2, that was built first, very backwards. I have a little cargo container, a little spotlight, you know, and a turret control unit, just to give some detail up here, but also so I can access inventory while building. It's actually pretty convenient to have. But I'm thinking having the same little station just on the nose instead of the side on this one. We can put it on the nose because we have a little bit of room now. So like if I grind this away, this is already piped in. Don't need to do anything extra. Build and design for a purpose and cost efficiently and future minded. I'm not good at that. Let's do cargo. We'll do like a turret. Maybe one on each side, just kind of mix it up a little bit. And a button panel for us. Okay, so here's the cargo. Custom turret controller. Maybe sideways. Then spotlight. Tell you what, being able to use build planner is pretty nice. There we go. So we have a little bit of a interesting point on the front. Well, what I would like, CJ, is for these things to track the ships as they come in. I tried to get that to work up here. It didn't really work. So at the moment, I'm just having it point at the landing pad to kind of help light it up. But I would really like these to track small ships and stuff. Ideally. I don't know how to do that, though. Or I'm just doing it wrong. I'm not sure. Alright, so this needs to go on the back. So here. Yeah, let's get some conveyors. Actually, and a advance rotor. Also a connector. conveyor there. So I need to give this a little bit of a stand so it's not free floating. Maybe I had to do it, but something like a radar and control center scripted or something. Yeah. Actually, I need to fix the floatiness that is this as well. So that kink isn't quite good looking. You know me, fussing about things that no one really sees. Let's go down one early, that way we don't go into a bin too soon. Then I think for this might be good to just give it a round and a base to sit on. I think that's fine. As for this guy, ever thought that the green base command deck and the hangar look like a ship? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't think. Let's get an advanced rotor. Do I actually have a connector on my bar? I don't think so. The space station? Oh, I like never look at that thing. Like, I haven't seen that in so long that like I can't even think of what it looks like off the top of my head. For now, I'll pipe it in like this. It's not ideal. Let's make sure we have those and columns. Alright, very good. It's all pseudo piped in for the most part. So now we need to do the upper grading. And then back here, grading across a support structure, and then maybe we can do interior plates just to break up the back end of the landing pad, just so it's a little bit noticeably different from where you actually land at. Because again, while this pad is larger, it does technically encompass an entryway. Or will. I'm gonna have to make another giant little cut into the hillside there. Also up here, we're gonna do like a flight control thing. So we'll have to do a cut there. We'll have to kind of hollow out the mountain a little bit, make everything fit. I do an elevator shaft too.
Low.
Not sure if I should do stairs or elevator.
Fuel critical.
I might leave that up to you guys, chat. Fuel critical. Alright, no pattern. Grab a bunch of interior plate worth of stuff. A lift plus the staircase? You can't have your cake and eat it too. We might have like a ladder or something. Do something like this. So we'll do this as a frame, and then does that look good? No. I really like the sci-fi interior plates. Very versatile. Fire safety? I mean, it's an all metal structure. I don't know. Fire is really a risk here.
Energy low.
Energy, you know, getting there. No, we don't care about our personnel here at Urko. Don't care at all. Well, I would say the metal would melt before it would burn, but hey. Good. Alright, let's get the conveyor here. Really pipe these. Good. Add the exhaust shields up. And then we're going to do a bunch of grading. Let's go back to our default color, no pattern. Let's make it to where they have to go to an edge. Can't just walk flat onto here. Take that, take that, and we need these. That doesn't have that problem up here, does it? It does not. Wonder if I had to lower... lower this a little bit just to get it placeable. Let's try lowering the offset real quick. Let's see. Where's the offset? Did I already make like a... No. Why no? Why would I make anything look like the Bismarck in this game?
Energy low.
Alright, let's go get some energy. Sleepy, sleep, 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 sleep. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Let's push the rotor back to 0 here. Great. A few more catwalks to place here. And then I'll start working out this way. So, yeah, so out this way, I want to have some ore containers, essentially, just where all the ore is stored. I want it kind of away from the base because I just think it would look cool to have like some cargo containers out here on the lake. They'll be partly covered and catwalked up, and they'll have probably 4 turrets out here to just guard the space anyways, that we need to pipe up. I don't know if I want to throw in more solar panels too in that structure. Just more power. I'm gonna need to get some lights also. Eventually these will be like blinking kind of landing lights. Not looking forward to having to go through and name all these lights either. This in here. I have no clue what you're talking about, CJ. I think you're just saying nonsense. Okay. Oh, very good. Yeah, that looks good. Decent start. I might have to build that mining ship now. Now that we have a second landing pad, I can go ahead and do that, I think. I'm gonna keep the mining ship lower than the grinding ship. And I think I can go ahead and just build it here I think that's fine. All right. We need a projector, battery, and a button for this. Also, armor. I mean, like, I think what you're worried about updraft or something from the mountain, interfering with flight. We don't have the aerodynamics mod or anything like that, so that just simply isn't concerned. Also, these are VTOL things, so it doesn't really care about draft either. So that also kind of goes out the way. The only thing that really cares about updraft a lot of the time is your gliders. So okay. Let's get this projector set up. Blueprints. Much as I like this ship, I don't think it's still been fully tested. I think it'll just be as heavy as the last one. I need to get rid of these 2 ore detectors and maybe get a large battery in the back as well. This ship needs some minor upgrades. A lot of the ships that I've made in the past aren't really designed well. Like functionally. How do I want to do this? What's the best thing I can snap onto? Those are half blocks. Maybe if I move it over? Nope. So move it here and net roll. Horizontal. Okay. Something like that. I think that has clearance. Okay, hold on. Stop. Alright, I only need to see build visible. Just too much information. Only buildable. There we go. that way we can just start with what we can. I need to start inward out, right? So building from blueprints can be a little bit annoying sometimes because of that. Alright, what is this? This is a medium cargo container. Alright, let's get a battery medium cargo container. Okay, batteries up. It's wow, 2 small reactors? Can I even make those? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna end up cutting out those reactor components, by the way, eventually. I'm gonna probably replace them with 2 batteries, because having these 2 just start... I think this was designed when uranium was still on the planet back in the day. I mean, it's got two large batteries and 3 small ones. We'll see how well it performs before changing it. Conveyor frame, connector, conveyor frame. Let's grab a connector. Atmos engines. No! Server cleanup screwed me. Ah, it hurts. It hurt my soul. Why? I should have put a beacon on it. Oh man. All right. Hold on. I'm so sad now. Small battery and a beacon. There. Button. Alright, now let's aim this. Okay, so this is going to be Uthris. Now, what's the actual name of this thing? has an actual name. It's the UTH-AT-M. UTH-AT-M. Gonna build that wormhole travel sphere from Contact 1997? I don't even know what that is. Are you assuming that I watch movies or something? Okay, hold on, projector. Show only buildable for a second. Get this thing out of the way. There we go. How's this thing angled? Not in a good spot. Cage on. Sweet. I think the weirdest ship's possible. You can. I'm not. I'm not that fun. Well, a piece of debris just landed down here. That's interesting. I don't think it got to shoot at me at all. Anyways, how's it going, Matthew? Hopefully pretty well. Let's do medium, cargo container, connector. And a tube. Going long work days. That's rough. Riftbreaker, what's that? I don't know that game. But it might involve breaking things. If I was gonna try and play some sort of psychic prophet. Base building, tower defense, top down, main unit control. There's a free demo worth 30 minutes. See if you like it. Huh. Turrets online. Oh yeah, this guy. I need to set you up. $800. Okay, that should have helped that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to set my else turrets. 800. Power systems. Cool.
Energy low.
All right, let me grab some energy. Let's do some large atmospheric thrusters. Wonder if I'm gonna need to get more cobalt soon. Okay, let's get some gyroscopes on here. Another large atmo. I don't know that small cargo container. Conveyors. Baba Booey. Ooh. Oh no, don't. Are you gonna perfectly arc into me now? Yes, you destroyed my antenna. What a jerk. What a jerk. How dare he? I mean, at least it broke its fall. Okay, gyro, antenna. This is a heckin' route, I tell ya, for piping. Okay, question. Okay, yeah, no, it'll fit. I was just making sure this, when lined up to here, isn't gonna be like crazy. But no, it should work fine. This thing sure looks weird. Let's get some steel plates. Oh, more salvage! Oof. Those cannons, let me tell you. Oh! I like the occasional fireworks show that we're getting. You okay there, champ? You look a little tired. Here, let me help out. Let me just unplug you here. There you go. Take a nap. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Boy, I forgot how much little armor bits are on this thing. I went a little crazy with it creepily.
Energy low.
But I just went and got energy, game. What happened to all my energy? I had all of it. I guess just holding down the well button sure does drain it. And I'm gonna really have to make a ship printing room.
Energy critical.
Oof. And it's fleeing. As it should. Let's check our magnesium. We're at 43, which honestly isn't that bad. I have a decent amount of it. Alright, 2 ore detectors. Small Atmos.
No energy.
I'm dying. I might install a sensor on that door. Just so it opens without me having to hit that button. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna need 2 large Atmos. Oh Lord. Calm down. Actually, I might have to cut it real quick. Alright, let's get industrial cockpit. And get this thing on the ground. So it stops freaking out. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Getting our little winglets in. It's like a little baby bird, you know? And for once, I get to test my ship in a survival situation instead of a creative situation. It's probably going to fail. Probably going to be too heavy. The drills are kind of too far down, which means I have to kind of do a high sweep motion. Otherwise, I'll run the risk of tapping this battery at the top, and then this thing's not going to go anywhere. I mean, as long as I kind of keep that in mind, it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. At least I didn't use heavy armor for this one like I did my utility ship. I don't know why I did that. Oh. Do. I can crawl underneath here by doing this, right? I have to finish that portion with it in the air. It's like an N1 starfighter? I don't know what that is, but I'm glad it's recognizable for something. How much? Okay, so I can float there for like 20 minutes. That's plenty of time for me to grind up or weld up the bottom plate. Oh, hello landing gear. I did not expect you to be there. Bop, 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 bop. Well. Light. Any other components? I think if I just grab a couple of drills worth of components, that'll kind of cover everything I need. All right. Anything else missing? Got both ore detectors. We have the temp beacon, which means I need to place the real beacon. Which means let's get rid of this guy and do beacon. Actually, I think it's just on my hotbar, right? Beacon. It's all fine. How about the upper area? Not bad. A couple more weld spots to do. Batteries. Okay. Batteries. Recharge on, off. And need a little camera here. Fine. Toggle view. There we go. Gee, where is that compared to this? Right in front of it? Okay, good. All right. Boom. Boom, set that to charge for the most part. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off because we don't need it anymore. Okay. That should get eaten up there.
No fuel. No fuel.
Alright, does build vision show how long it's gonna take for this thing to charge? Max power 200, stored power 15. So we're at 31%. It's increasing. Let's make sure this is named. It is. Great. Okay. Ship is good. That ship is good. There we go, guys. We got 2 ships on the pads now. The pads look good. What do you guys think? Decent? I need to mess with the lights on the pads. Sooner rather than later, but it's pretty interesting actually seeing the ships on a spot. How about the last star? I don't. What's the last starfighter? I don't know what that is. Any attacks on my base? Yeah, we got a cert sending stuff at us. I've been hit by Reavers a couple times, but honestly, the damage has been very superficial, minimal. Okay, get that. Let's go heal a little bit. Okay, with those 2 landing pads. I've never seen Babylon 5 either. I just don't see movies. Yeah. Kind of sucks that I can't. I don't watch that kind of stuff. In general. But who would talk anime and be a weeb? You know, I'm all for that. I'm gonna have to move this equipment inside at some point. I need to probably start work here soon on our external ore storage facility out here. This is just gonna be overkill in terms of ore storage. It's just gonna be ore storage across this whole thing. I think it was Snub Node's X-Wing. Got it. So an A-Wing. Jokes. How's your base coming along, Silent? I know it's perfectly safe. You got a billion guns, but like, how's she looking? Yeah, all my weapons are configured to aim at power sources. Function greater than form? Maybe. I think there's a good balance to be had in there somewhere. Else you wouldn't have tried to make the Fury, am I right? You would have just made a cube. Orbital miner got a reverse came over, I assume. Was it just a remote ship? Corrupt? No, well, I'll do it too. Yeah, I'm noticing like some things don't work very well. So like this turret has yet to fire and is relatively new. I feel like sometimes I have to unload and load into an area for like my turrets to kind of update. Because for the longest time I had, you know, these cannons made and they never fired until one day I just kind of relogged and then they started firing. So like, I don't know if it has to kind of reload the ship at least once or something. Actually, I'm just going to use the grinding ship for that, I think. Where is it? There she is. Why would you want weapon core? Then the corrupt has weapon core. It's not gonna help you at all. Might fix a bug of the guns not working. Oh, well, yeah, I could do that. Maybe. Gotta salvage my assert buddies here. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it tastes so good. Tastes so good. And then once our mining ship chat is charged up, we will go get some actual ore. Yeah, another live stream by Uthris. Hopefully, had a great day too. I had an okay day. Lots happening at the base. Yeah, I didn't stream much lately, but I have been working at the base. In the meantime, at least. So that's why there's a lot. You know, like we got our 2 new landing pads, which we just finished the lower one. The upper one was built kind of off stream, and then I've been detailing out the tunnel a little ways here, kind of running some mesh and different textures along the floor to kind of break it up. And now we're at this part of the tunnel, which is going to be dug out to actually have some rover bays, and also like our main facility kind of stuff, like refineries and things like that, storage. I just need to make a new drill to dig all that stuff out. Also, I have an emergency red button. Yay. We can shut the doors. Okay, get some energy and power. Kind of need it to be daytime so I can start working on the ore storage. How's our battery over here doing?
No fuel.
We're at 79%. I think we can go mine a little bit. So, I want to get this magnesium, and I want to come at a pretty gentle angle here. Okay, I thought there was going to be hostile on its way. So first things first, right-click to mine. Just got to make a nice trough out of here to work out of. Ugh. My ship a little wider than it could be. Guess we might have to widen it a little bit more. Not bad though. So here's some magnesium. We'll start with that. This chunk, most likely. So let's make sure this is dug down to a little bit better. Do-do-do-do. Gotta be careful coming in here because I could just drop out of the sky like a stone. Was that all nickel? I think it was all nickel. It wasn't magnesium. Okay, well, that's fine. We're digging towards magnesium anyways. Yeah, looks like that was all nickel. I mean, it's not nothing. At least. But I think magnesium is a little bit bluer, almost like cobalt. Alright, that means we need to go deeper. Here's our magnesium deposit. I wonder if I should install a reverse cam on this thing. Honestly, I wish there were mirrors. Mirrors would be pretty handy. 67 max, yeah. Last Starfighter was a great movie. I think you're behind us a little bit there, Zilla, but yeah, I don't go see movies often, so kind of. Oh God, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oops. What did I just break? Guess nothing. Really? Okay. You sure it was nothing? I think I hit my engines on the guard there. I guess. Yeah. I think I clipped it. Luckily I didn't clip both. Oh wow. How'd I damage that? What the heck did I do to this thing? Oh, I even clipped the wing. Wow, I lost that too? Huh. Okay, let's switch those locks so they're all the same. Here we go. A nice quick run of magnesium, I think. So that'll be good for our ammo supplies. Well, since I have turret control blocks anyways, chat, should I swap out the big assault cannon with ball turrets so we can have 2 ball turrets potentially? Would that be cooler? I've never made one of those before either, so it might be a good learning experience to do. We don't have the platinum and uranium to make railgun stuff. We're not in space yet, so I can't do artillery or railguns really. But I could do assault cannons. Like a quad assault cannon? Or should I do a quad autocannon? I don't have a trade station near me yet, Silent. I haven't gone exploring. I just got my first flying vehicles. Yeah, my rover, I didn't put a beacon on it, so it got destroyed eventually. I can find it. I just need to fly around a little bit. They're usually not too far. Just haven't had the willpower to go out there yet. Okay, got our antenna up again. And since it's becoming daytime, we can come out here and work on the storage that I wanted. Okay, let's do that. A bunch of catwalks real quick. Eventually I want rovers to be able to drive over these, so that's, I'm gonna make like a mesh kind of overpass above these armor pieces. That way we don't have to go all the way around every time if I just want to go up that hill. I don't use these blocks often, but I'm thinking about using some fire cover as like road barriers along the top. second. We got generals on. He's chilling. It's part of Silent Night Industries. Server cleanup just happened. I'll hop on Discord for a bit, I guess. See what's up. Hey, General.
Hello.
How's everything over there at Silent Night Industries?
Not too bad. I see you've been really busy.
Yeah. You know, just digging a big hole.
Yeah, I saw you were on a couple times today, and I saw from your stream you got a lot of painting done, so that's cool.
Yep. I mean, all that was kind of over the weekend, more than today.
Ah.
Today was the landing pads. I did one while I was waiting for support tickets. Dude, I've had this support ticket open with this vendor since Thursday, and they're just dragging their feet, and I'm about to lose my mind because we can't bill the government for any of our work until this thing's fixed, and I'm just like, guys, this is our revenue. What the hell are you doing?
If you want us to pay you, you need to make sure we get paid by the other people first.
Yeah. Well, like it's annoying because it's that rollback thing. They're still fucking looking at it. I'm like, guys, I could probably figure this shit out.
Oh, good grief.
But I don't want to because like it's your software, and I want to make sure that I don't leave any ghosts or remnants out there that'll break shit.
Yep.
But like if they keep dragging their feet, then I'm just gonna have to write something. You know, I'll just start deleting lines. I don't know. So we'll freaking see.
Gotta love those situations.
It's so frustrating. Because every day I update the business and I'm just like, oh, by the way, this is still not resolved. Got work is fun when it comes to billing stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I have to deal with that once a month, but my thing today was, oh, we want you on an RCA call because we had an issue with the server, but storage wasn't involved, but we want you to go to the call and show graphs that show that there was no problems and explain it all to us so that we just covered our bases anyway.
The classic, let's cover our ass real quick meeting.
Yeah, I'm like, good, like, I can give you all the graphs, everything looks great. Like, why do I need to waste 30 minutes of my day?
Well, because they have to waste 30 minutes of their day, and they might as well drag you along.
Oh yeah. Well, then they changed the invite to where it was only people on the 2-line are invited. Okay, well, I was on a CC line. Well, then they send an email saying, oops, we made a mistake, so we've invited you to a new meeting tomorrow, but you can do this again. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Such is the life of IT people, so...
Yeah, I can't wait until my ticket's resolved, and then I know my boss is gonna be like, hey, how can we prevent this in the future? I'm just gonna be like, why asking me? Like, I did literally not our software. prevent this. Prevent what in the future?
You want my honest opinion of this? There you go.
Yeah. Like, I have copies of rollback scripts for like other screens, but I don't want to mess with billing.
Izzy, are you drunk tonight or something? The solar alignment script, so the sun just went down over here, and it was facing towards the sun, the one side, then it decides to go ahead and do, it starts turning, and it does a complete 360 back to where it was, and it's like, oh, there's no more sun. But I'm like, you didn't need to turn all the way around to figure that out. You have solar panels on both sides of you. You should have done a 180 at most and stopped, but whatever.
I think it's because the way it's written is it has a face to it, and that face must point towards the sun.
Ah, okay.
Which is honestly like why I just made flat solar panels. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with Izzy this time. I'm in a valley. Like, what's Izzy gonna do? Nothing. Ooh, track left and right 5 degrees. Okay.
I've never seen it do that before, but then again, I'm not usually up here right at dusk or dawn, so that was the first time, so maybe he does it every time, but that was just odd.
It could also be like finally unloading the chunk, and so maybe it's just trying to get caught up.
Yeah. And we're to the point where when Silent gets in here at some point, then I got us all the reactor components built for us to build a reactor downstairs, so as long as we have enough uranium, we can...
What are you guys trading? Just gold?
I'm not sure what he's been trading and stuff, but I know we've got enough uranium ingots in there now for a reactor.
Mm. Probably gold.
Most likely.
But there's also mission contracts at those stations that, like, I think have a
Yeah.
good payout too, depending.
Speaking of the Silent Devil, here he is.
I've been doing acquisition contracts, and that's it.
So that's just ore delivery of a special type.
Yep. There was one that I did. It was like 247 gold ingots, and it gave me like $8 million, which bought a shit ton of uranium.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice, General, my mining ship fucking exploded.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Your other mining ship is off to the side, and
The yellow one?
yeah, I'm not sure how I did that. So we were getting attacked, and I was going over to get magnesium because we ran out of magnesium for ammo again.
Fuck, man, we just... Cade
I
brought
know.
in like 200,000 magnesium yesterday.
So I went to go get some, and I was doing fine, and all of a sudden, the ship rumbled, and then it flipped upside down, and I landed on the ice. I cannot get it back over again.
Do you
once
guys
it's
just go
like
through
this-
1 million magnesium every round?
Yeah.
Every, like,
We-
barrage?
We will burn through about 2,000 rounds of ammo in 30 minutes.
Dang. You guys might want to start taking out those bases.
It's not the bases, it's the reavers.
Oh, I thought just the constant assert. That's what drains my ammo.
Well, we have no way of taking out asserts. We don't have any combat ships.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you might want to get one.
I think I'm taking the night off, though. I got so many other games I gotta play, and I still gotta figure out food.
You just want to play Vampire Survivors?
And you're not wrong. That game is dangerously addictive.
Yep. I mean, you know, I 100% the achievements in that game, so we'll, and not many games will get me to do that.
And for $3 fucking.
Yep.
How the hell is this guy making money?
Just volume of sale.
Yep.
Also, what, there's 5 levels? Like, you know,
Yeah,
for...
but to be fair, those levels are not easy to complete.
They're not super easy until you really start
A
getting
lot
consistent.
of it, honestly, is just getting dumb luck in what it gives you.
At a certain point, I can probably make a build out of anything now because I'm used to it. But,
Yeah, but if you have everything unlocked and you have the money to buy all the upgrades, then yeah, but...
yeah.
Like, the second I had enough money, like, when I had that big run last night, where I got to the point where I was like 29 and a half minutes in before I died, I hit 2 of those,
5.
Five-time-
Yeah.
5-time power-ups full of cash. I hit 2 of them on that level.
There you
And
go.
it's like, all right, I'm gonna reset all my money and dump all of it into that extra projectile because it's OP. And then I just spam ruin tracer.
RLMN Beacon. Ooh, I might be trading with the desert folk.
Yeah, if you can do some good acquisition missions, you can make quite a bit of money. But I think you might want to upgrade the power in that ship. Shouldn't be redlining. Now, General, if you want, just go drop a large reactor somewhere deep in the bowels of the underground.
Yeah. The other question I got for you, since you're on here, did you turn on auto crafting?
Nope. I
Okay.
explicitly banned auto crafting.
Oh well,
So if someone turned it on, that needs to be disabled. And the
Yeah,
only
'cause
ones who could turn
was
it on, I think, was Cade.
it was fighting me because it kept trying to do stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? And so I threw a panel up on the screen, and it's doing stuff.
I went into Izzy's control panel and I said, no auto crafting allowed. So that means somebody went in and undid that.
Yep, I'm gonna turn it off again. I corrected some stuff because it literally, like, we're almost out of space again.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted Izzy for was the automated sorting. I did not want any auto crafting at all.
Oh, I'm running auto crafting.
Yeah, but you're not crafting in the quantities that we are. Like, when I queue something up, I'm queuing it up 10,000 at a time. And I have 8 assemblers that are slaved to the primary one. So it burns through, like, if I queue up 10,000 plates, it takes about 2 minutes.
Yeah, nope, not at that level yet. But I'm also by myself, so I don't need a crazy amount of
But
resources.
if you've got something like Izzy's auto crafting set up, it's going to start screwing with all of the assemblers. So we need to make, like,
It's off now.
Yeah, you need to make sure that none of those assemblers are grouped together.
Yeah, it was trying to do superconductors or something, and I'm like, we already have tons of those. And it's like, it was on a mission to go make like 8,000 of them, and I'm like, oh no, we're not doing that right now.
We wouldn't have the gold for it anyways. But the problem I have with the auto crafting at that scale is when it starts trying to jump around that many times, it's pinging the system 1,000 times a second.
Yep.
Trying to figure shit out. Like, it's like, if we're going to allow everybody to be running scripts, you know, you have to draw a line somewhere. And for me, with the size of our faction, that's no auto crafting, just auto sorting, and that's it.
Like, if I was going to do like auto crafting, the only thing I would have it do would be like ammunition. I mean, I would be very limited for just some, like, maybe 5 or 6 bare essentials, and that's it. But this thing, it was trying to build everything.
What you can do,
Well, just set everything to 0 and then just set the other stuff that you want to.
you could do that, or you could just build 2 assemblers and tell them to just do repetition mode and just never stop making it.
Well, then your inventory might just full up or you burn through your resources without realizing it.
Well, again, in the quantities that we're getting, it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
So
It's off now, but I was trying to figure out why we had 14 basic torches again, and I'm like, okay, and I don't need these. We have tier 2, tier 3 stuff, and
a lot
sure
of
enough, it was on.
Are if somebody dies, you spawn with tools. So
Yeah, well, it kept making more and more. It was actually like actively making a few earlier or yesterday. Last time I was on here, I'm like, oh, I don't need that now.
I just bought some uranium.
Nice.
check the acquisition missions.
I did. I don't have any of it on me. Okay.
Oh, but you can get the missions and just have it on, or just have the mission there. They never expire, and they don't get angry if you take forever.
Oh, I saw one of them that had a timer, but I think
Yeah,
that
if
was
it
the
has a
delivery
timer,
one.
that's one thing. But acquisition mission or acquisition contracts don't have timers. Only the search contracts have
Okay.
timers.
Well, basically, there's a gold one for me, and there's
Gold and magnesium are two of the best if you're looking for quick cash.
magnesium. Yeah. I know how to request. We both did WoW. All right, we know what we're doing.
I'd like to do the hauling ones, but I mean the distance that they want you to travel and the duration is just kind of unreasonable for the cost. Travel 30,000 kilometers. It's like, Okay.
Okay, GPS, new from current position. This is mining post 1. Okay.
But no, General, I think the next time I attempt to go to space, it's gonna be with a large grid ship.
Nice.
No more fucking around.
Speaking of large grid, a Blast from Your All's Past popped up on my YouTube. You should watch this, so I started watching it around my lunch today. And it was the episode from about 3 or 4 years ago. You guys were building a ship, and it was the one where you had the laser miner turret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is a pretty funny episode.
Yeah, it's too bad it's not friendly to server stability. That laser works great. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely amazing, but holy crap, does it just destroy server performance.
I just missed that ship. I don't know why we didn't blueprint it.
I don't know why I didn't blueprint my mining ship before Corrupt blew it up either. Shit happens.
Yeah, but like that ship was huge, and like we spent so long on it.
What's funny, I'm like, that's the same miner ship that Silence got up, well, that I parked off the side of the base at the moment, but I'm like, that's the same ship, just with some modifications to it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, God, you must have gone way back in time.
It just popped up. I mean, and plus sometimes I'm trying to, you know, get
I mean,
ideas
were we
for
working
things.
on our space station on that one?
You were building you were still putting the final pieces on the ship and getting the,
Tanks full, probably.
yeah, that and
That took forever. Just getting the water.
Yep.
And then we were stranded on Mars for a while. That was scary.
And then
Also,
the most
mainly because
comical
we
one-
had atmospheric heat turned on. We're just like, we don't know how fast we're going.
The most hilarious line of the thing is like you put on a whole bunch of more of those spheres for the shields, and you're like, I think I just gave the ship balls now.
Oh,
I was like rolling.
yeah.
But anyway, it was nice to see. Of course, the game's changed a lot from back then too. I was just like, man,
Oh yeah.
definitely refined a lot better.
I wonder if there's any of the old streams that has the Fury construction in it.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. Since you showed me that ship that one night, I'm like, oh, I want to see some of those streams at some point.
I don't like that was a long
I
time.
don't think the Fury was constructed on stream, though.
It was constructed mostly in survival. I do know that. But I don't remember if it was ever on stream. Kind of a shame we don't have the old, well, I guess you could go back to some of the old medieval engineer streams and you could see the quarry and all that.
Those were good times.
I did watch one where you're building your tavern and that, because I was like, what's the thing with medieval engineers? And so I watched the tavern video on that one.
What is this thing with medieval engineers? I agree. More like abandoned engineers. Oh, I need to pipe this. I forgot to pipe my conveyor.
Mainly selling, I just been doing some, you know, getting some more resources. I've been putting some armor plating on places. You had part of the landing pad extend, so I went and finished that up for you. And then I got everything queued up for a large reactor. So we're
Honestly, most of everything needed should already be there.
yeah, everything's there now. I just need to build, actually put it down there. So I think I'll go off and do that. But we're looking pretty good on power and everything too. So
Well, ever since we got all our batteries charged, we've been fine on power.
yep.
What are my batteries at? I think they're fine, right? Oh. Let's get some gold. We're good vendor friends. Actually, I want to go ahead and harvest some of this ice too. Maybe a good idea. Oh shoot. We're about to get chased. Ooh. Pew, 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 pew. What do you guys tell your turrets to auto-target? I tend to target power supply.
It depends. The railguns I had were for power and large grid only. These small ones I tend to favor propulsion.
See, I favor power because it, at least since wall and atmosphere, I don't know what's going to be like when we're in space. Because if they have too much power, then yeah, it's going to be hard. But it just knocks the whole thing out. And then they stop shooting and don't waste ammo on like other bullshit stuff.
Huh. Neat. I'm less broke than I thought I was.
In what?
Skip the dishes it is. Oh, I thought my bank account was down to like maybe $100, but
Jesus Christ, I'd be so stressed.
yeah, no shit. Apparently I got a little over 400.
I'm still stressed for you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, considering that a week's worth of groceries is a little over $100. It's rough. Living paycheck to paycheck, it kind of sucks.
Props to people who do it, but like, I'm glad I don't have to. Yeah.
What? Fuck. The fuck?
You talking to yourself or me? Cause
I am very confused.
am I supposed to just ask what here? Is this like a leading thing that you're doing?
Apparently I have $30 in credits for skip the dishes. How the hell did that happen? Better check my email.
Oh, fuck. still have all my thrust? Yep. I think I just... This is why I have the little back fins, guys, so I don't slam backwards and just break my engines immediately. So avoided that. Luckily.
Okay, that explains the skip credits. So that order that I placed on Saturday for pass down, that normally only takes an hour to show up. That took over 2 hours. They credited me for the entire meal.
There you go.
Okay, well,
like,
less confusing.
out of curiosity, since you're doing like a DoorDash thing, like, isn't that like pretty expensive compared to just like eating in?
Yeah, but I don't have to cook, and I still have to go to the store, and it's a 20-minute walk to go to the store.
Yeah, but money. Now I'm stressed for you. Like I can't. Yeah.
You could always pay out my credit card for me. Then I won't be stressed.
I mean, I had to pay off Ashley's student loan first.
Whose debt is worse, hers or mine? Mine's probably worse after you convert it from American to Canadian.
Is the Canadian dollar stronger than the American dollar?
Doubt it. Has it ever been?
So then, wouldn't it be better if my dollar goes farther?
I don't know. 79 cents right now. Well, I guess. I mean, based on the current dollar amount to pay off my credit card would cost you $13.5.
That's pretty similar.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get a refund on my credit card. I'll find out in 30 to 60 days.
You have the thing that we can put like the large drill variant on small ships, or no?
Why would you want to? The small drills are a lot more efficient.
Because the right click on the big drills are just so much fucking better.
I mean, you can. You'd have to do a rotor conversion or a hinge conversion to do it.
That's fine, I'm dealing. It's just this mining ship that I designed in creative mode isn't that, it's designed for looks first, and so.
I mean, for a basic mining ship, it's fine, but what I would do is either slap a reactor on or at least one more large battery, if you can fit it. Like
it's got two small reactors on it, but I just don't have the refined uranium yet.
The biggest issue I have with my mining ship that we're using is that it was designed for space, and it was adapted for planetary use. So it's got, enough lifting thrust, but it has virtually nothing for side to side. So if you roll it, good fucking luck.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Yeah, it has one thruster for left and right, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, it was designed for space, so it had one thruster in all directions, with the exception of forward and back.
Congratulations, General. You're now the beta tester for your vendor product.
But if you fly it nice, straight, and level, it does a damn good job of drilling nice, precise holes.
Yeah, I need to find a ship that's equally balanced. That it's hard to roll and stuff, and then that'll be what I need to use for a while.
Yeah, make your own. Honestly, just make your own. If you don't want it to flip, make it wide.
Alright. First bit of gold. There's gold in them hills. And by hills, I mean Ice Lake. How's it going, person? Welcome. How you doing, chat? You guys hanging in there while we mine and stuff? YouTube super chat borked right now. So what you're saying is it's not being very super. Jokes. Boop 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 boop. Alright, we got a damaged landing leg. I think I'm missing some armor bits out the back. Just a couple. That was kind of protecting our thrusters. Good thing we lost those instead of the actual thing, though. So that's not bad. The other thrusters really seem to be damaged. Beacon is, and if I get clean up, then that's bad.
Beacon cleanup won't go up until the 24 armor.
Oh, I did change that this morning, I think, Silent, to East Coast time.
So I need to go update the script.
Yeah. Everything else seems to be firing like normal. I just remembered that.
Well, the server has to be offline to update the script.
Okay. Well, when we get done out, we'll shut it down and stuff if you have time, or tomorrow, or we'll figure that out. But
Well, updating the script only takes a couple of seconds. It's just
Yeah.
changing a couple numbers.
I updated the time zone when I shut it down for the paint mod.
All right, gold.
I did also put a tagged or pinned in the Space Engineers Discord. There is a mod list now that's up to date as of this morning too.
Be better to do it as a Steam collection.
Okay.
That way someone could just click it and download.
How do I see my accepted quests and stuff?
That's a good question. I've been trying to figure that one out too. There is a keybind for it, I just don't know what it is.
Let's see, controls. Miscellaneous. Colon. Alright, so we need to bring 54 magnesium powder, 81 gold ingots. Alright, so 54 magnesium. Don't crash into me. Hey, missed the windmills. Good job. Alright, let's check this ship. this is the ship we're gonna take over there. So 54 magnesium. And 81 gold. Which we're not quite there at yet. Do I need to get rid of gravel? No, we're fine on gravel. There's our 81 gold. So how do I turn this in? Do I have to have it in my inventory or the ship's inventory?
It depends. If you have the carry weight, then you just put it in your inventory. Otherwise, you do it in the ship's inventory. When you go to hand it in, it'll ask you where you want to hand it in from.
And I'm assuming I have to dock up to one of its connection ports?
Yep. Now, whether or not you need trade mode enabled on your connector, I don't know.
I mean, I'll do it by hand initially. Alright, we got the speed, inertia dampeners are coming off for cruise mode. Tell you what, getting up to speed and just doing no inertia dampeners and just occasionally doing spacebar, very fuel efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Since there's no friction.
Great for jetpacking too. What I was doing on my trade runs just a jetpack.
Well, I'm just so not used to it. I keep forgetting jetpack's a thing.
Yeah, like I was doing our trade run, which was the station was like 25 clicks away on just 20% hydrogen. Get yourself up to 260, launch yourself into an arc.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did the other trade station on the other side of the planet, which was some 80 clicks away. And I did that one on maybe one tank of hydrogen. I just put myself in a lower Earth orbit and slingshotted.
Okay, inertia dampeners are back on. Do these safe stations despawn on your big cleanup or no?
No.
No.
No, the NPC stations are immune.
But the hostile NPC stations do.
Hostile stations will be cleaned up, yes. It wasn't really intentional. I basically just found someone who had a cleanup script and I just went copy paste. Let's see what it does.
As you do.
I mean, it is nice because it means next time you log in, there's a good chance that you're not going to get bombarded. You have a nice reprieve.
Huh. Okay. Up. Up.
Good evening.
Evening. Alright, let's go grab our magnesium powder. Do.
Yeah, too silent.
Just on ESO right now.
All right, do they have an ATM here? Or am I just gonna have to legit carry these? Oh, do they actually automatically go to my bank account? I guess.
Yep. Yeah, when you,
Right,
it's
that's
just
convenient.
gets auto deposited. Been
100.
watching this YouTuber who's doing an entire playthrough exclusively through trading. He set artificial limits for himself, such as not being allowed to use an assembler until he quote unquote buys it from the trader for 5 million.
Oh, wow.
And that's just a
Dang.
basic assembler. He set the price for the big assembler, I think, at like 10 million or something.
What's a power kit?
Restores power. So if you keep getting Ava's warning of energy, no.
Can I just recharge it and then reuse it?
Hey. No, it's consumable.
So it's not like a hydrogen bottle that I can just recharge and then
Nope.
pick it back up.
Think of it like a candy bar.
Cosmic coffee? What's that do? Plain cola.
Yeah, they're all consumables. Oh, look at that free ammo.
Yeah. Don't need it since I'm not getting attacked by fucking drop pods though.
You could take it and deconstruct it for free parts.
It's not worth anything to me. Anything down at the lowest side? Not really. Oh well, coming back with 1,000 uranium ingots though, or ore.
You just going with the ore?
Yeah, they're not selling the ingots here.
Rip.
So what are you into, Cade?
I am working on the interior of the gun tower.
One beefy looking place, I'll tell you that.
It's a castle. I mean, it started out as a mushroom.
You're
then it
making a
turned into
star fort
tree.
now?
Well, it started as a mushroom, then it turned into a tree, and now it's just a fortress.
I
Death.
told you, I built a castle made out of guns.
Yep.
Wasn't kidding.
Oh my god, did my vendor actually get back to me?
Does this mean you gotta go to work?
Oh my god, they passed it off again. Jesus Christ.
Hooray!
Hi, I've taken assignment of this case. Could you please run the following script? Motherfucker. I have already done this to you.
Please review the previously supplied case information and case notes.
I'm sorry, but our bureaucracy requires that I ask you to do it again. And again. And again. And again. Because bureaucracy.
I realize you've done this, but I need to ask you, have you done this again? Yet?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's when I go like, hey, I have a SAM or a support account manager. Like, hey, I want to be bumped to level 2, level 3, or engineering, please.
I'm already bumped up to critical.
Well, that's priority level. There should be levels of technician too.
I'm senior customer care, which is as high as I go.
Oh, good grief. That's crazy for you then.
But like their senior customer care like ranges dramatically.
Yep.
I'm about to get shot up, aren't I?
How would
Ooh,
you
that's
shut
loud.
up?
Nothing, just a sparrow came up over the hill at me and I managed to get down below my gun's firing arc. It's fine. Normal day. Where's that thing at? There it is. Oh, oh! Boy, nothing beats watching a ship get ripped in half. There's a lot of debris out there I might want to go salvage, I guess.
That's what server cleanup's for.
Yeah, I do it for resources more than anything. Why does everything get routed? Security, CS tickets go to CS, data or network and go to those teams? Please. I'm in an apartment called business applications. You know what that means? I get every ticket that has to do with any application. Even though I only deal with one application. Ah, yes, I know we have a whole department about business intelligence, but since this is an application, this is for you, right? No. It's not. Hi, yeah, someone can't sign into this application that you don't support? You get it as well. I think everyone in IT gets it, to be honest. My help desk. I love a couple of them to death. They're nice people, but their triage ability is 0.
God, don't say that word to me.
What?
Oh God, don't say the word triage to me.
No, you don't want to get triaged?
I work in medical.
Military medical.
It still counts.
It's probably worse.
Yes.
So,
Triage is how we tell patients to go fuck themselves.
So do you guys watch a lot of MASH?
Growing up, yes.
Alright.
My mom loved it.
MASH was great.
MASH is an amazing show.
Put it on the backlog and prioritize or look at it when it's on the top. Tickets 101. I swear, I just salvaged one of you. Stop coming at me, bro. Oh my lord. It's doing a kickflip. Okay, now it's No, it doesn't exist.
Didn't want to do small grid conversion to get the autocannons?
I'm too lazy at the moment. Salvage, 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 salvage. Maybe I need to make a grinder pit. That'll be nice for reavers, potentially. You know, I thought I'd be missing Bob more than I am. Like, I like Bob and everything, but, haven't really needed it, I feel.
I miss Bob.
Bob the Builder? Yes, we can.
And him.
What do I need to make tier 3 tools? Is it platinum? Yeah.
Platinum is your highest tier.
Ah, yes, the good old paint guns here now. Great. Oh, great. I can make paint chemicals too for gravel usage.
There's also the AQD concrete blocks if you want to burn up all your gravel. I'm sure you've got lots of it with all that stone mining.
I've actually just destroyed all the gravel. At the time I needed the inventory room. But there'll be plenty of more digs to be had. Yes. Let's manage auto crafting for a little bit. Why is...
Okay, question, did you set up Izzy's auto crafting?
No.
Okay, then who did?
What does it mean when it says no BP in Izzy's auto crafting?
No blueprint, you need to teach it. You need to use the learn command. So, you'll have to go into the script to figure out where to put it, but you basically type in learn, you queue up like 100 or 1,000 of it, and it goes, oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works, so I don't touch it.
Oh my god, the fact that in this code editor I can't hit Control F. Blows my mind. Okay.
It'll be near the top, though all that bottom is all the gibberish. It should be in the auto crafting setup or section. There it is, you just scroll past it where it says learn.
Learn. Okay. Learn will learn one item, remove the tag. Okay, hold on. You can teach the script new crafting by adding one of the following tags to an assembler's name. This is needed with the auto crafting screens. There are 2 tag options to teach new blueprints. Well, one item. Crafting again. So I have to name a assembler. Just
I guess.
exclamation mark learn. Okay.
Probably just need to add it to the end of the assembler's tag. So it just says assembler space exclamation learn.
Okay.
just queue up 100 items and then wait for Izzy to remove it from the production queue. You don't want it to learn paint guns, do you?
I mean, yeah, I wanted to learn anything that it doesn't know how to do.
I don't know. I've never used the learn command, so
Me neither. I'll figure it out
Nothing's
later.
moving.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's get back to building, guys, and chill. Actually, do I have sequel up? I'm going to run the script. God dang it. Oh, work. I can't believe I had to do this. You know what? Next week, when I'm on vacation for like a week and 2 days, it's going to be interesting. They're going to lose their mind.
About to say, you ever realize you're the only thing holding your company together?
I'm not like the only thing, but like, they're probably just going to sit on all their questions until I'm back.
you'll get back and be like, "Why me?"
Well, I mean, I'll be bringing my work laptop, so.
Oh no! You're on holiday. Leave that shit at home.
Yeah, see, so this is why you live paycheck to paycheck? I find it actually less stressful for me to just get some stuff done while I'm on vacation.
At least you can afford a vacation.
They what?
I just hate coming back to 1,000 emails because it's just worse feeling than being like, oh, I'll work like an hour or two a night and be okay. Like, honestly, there's going to be times where I'm bored anyways. I'm going to be sitting there, people are going to be watching fucking TV, I'm going to be like, I might as well get something done.
Slave to the system.
That's why I am too. I usually try to do a half day while I'm gone, because I get 2,000 emails from my customer every week.
Well, it's a yeah, it's just a stress thing, you know. My dad's the same way, my brother's the same way. We're all just like, Ashley will get mad. She'll be like, "You're on vacation. You shouldn't be looking at your email." I'm just like, yeah, well, you know, when payroll doesn't go out and there's 7,000 employees like on the line for it, I think that's important enough. Isn't that just me?
If I don't do my job, the voices get loud.
Mm-hmm. We can't have
They're gonna
that.
make drugs for that.
Come back on vacation, delete all unread emails. If it's important, they'll follow up. Jesus.
My man.
Honestly, like, all right.
That's what my boss does. He'll just delete it. He'll search for anything from his immediate boss, and then he just deletes everything else.
Dude, that's
I'm like, seriously?
Savage.
That man's been in the military before.
We have a reactor.
Is it?
And part of a second one.
Is your reactor reacting?
It's powered off at the moment.
I look through what's mine and toss the rest as I'm CC'd on everything. Well, that's a bit different. If you're getting like too much stuff, for sure. You know, I am a functional guy. Like, I'm not a manager. I don't get CC'd on everything. I get CC'd on stuff. Actually, people don't CC me. It's usually to me. So it's my stuff to do. No, rip that in half too. All right. You see, seriously though, delete it all? No. I got nominated for an award recently. Okay, for a teamwork award. All right. Do you think deleting your emails makes you feel like a team player? All right. Like, they sent that email out. I didn't even freaking watch it because I don't watch any of that corporate bullshit. I'm just like, whatever. And then like an hour later, someone's like, "Oh, congrats on being on that slide." I'm like, "What slide?" It's like, "You were nominated." I'm like, "Nominated for what? Who are you?"
How did you get in my house?
It's like, God, the peasants are talking to me again. Why? Generally don't answer any in-house email on the first day. Nah, I like respond only. No, depending on who it's from. I'm just extremely helpful, guys. Okay.
Yeah, Silent, we have so much open space in this castle. I don't know what to do. I'm not an interior designer.
Well, think of rooms that should exist in an outpost. Do you need
you need an armory.
an armory, mess hall, storage, residential areas, common areas, blackjack bar? See, yeah, an actual bar. You know, a nightclub. Yeah, I mean the world's some shops.
Stripper pole.
Craft halls, showrooms, red light district. Come on.
Well, that's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, and that's just 3 seconds. Siege workshop, assault workshop, recruiting agency.
SKI Industries does not need a recruitment industry. We get all the recruits anyway.
True. Except for the Latin guys. Latin guys are off on Mars, being
I
Mars.
mean the Germans?
Their group isn't
German.
Latin though.
Oh, let's say the German and the Austrian.
Yeah. Windowless room is small, anonymous bots with different functions locked away as a time capsule. Yes. You can make a Men in Black room, some office space, which is also a good movie.
Do the recruiting room from Men in Black where they're all sitting in the little egg chairs.
In the table just awkwardly far away and you have to slide it over.
Yeah. And, breaks his pencil.
Yep. Alright, gotta run this stupid select statement. Here we go. I literally gave you this. And what else is this table? I already fucking gave you that one. Alright. And the other one is... Wait. Why do you want this?
Hail Mary.
Yeah, they literally don't fucking know what. Like, obviously, they handed it off to someone, and now they are just trying to figure out what to do with it. Alright, guy, fine. I'll put this in Excel for you. Here you go. Does anyone know how in SQL to run a script and just export it to Excel? Or is that a special right thing that I can't do?
I don't know.
I
can't.
There should be a way to say to. There should be a way to output to a CSV. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I right click the results and it says save results as, but like I just don't have the rights for it. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So tell the guy, sorry, I can't give it to you in Excel because don't get the.
No, I can still copy it into the headers. It's just that means I'm gonna have to make a tab for everything that they want, which isn't bad. Luckily, it's only 3 tables this time. The first time they had me do it was 10, and yay. Give me post semaphore, sure. That's wrong. Work. Team. Okay, go to customer support portal. Woo. The slowest website in the world. Pretty sure MySpace loads faster now.
MySpace actually still exists.
I think so, right? If I go to myspace.com, is it there? Yep, still a thing. Let's see. Go to work folder. Copy that. All right, good luck, person. Please write my script. If not, then I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, whoa, guns. Don't shoot your friendly Gatling turd in the back of the head. Jeez, what do you think this is, DayZ? Cut her out. Okay, you guys are just wasting ammo. What are you shooting at? God. Need to hop in here. Yeah. Take cover. Okay. Mission accomplished. Let's actually close sequel now. And continue on my day. Repair my one windmill. Very good. I wish I had like a light bar arch over my roadway here. Okay, well, tell you what, I'm actually probably done for the day. I think we did pretty good. Did some good base expansion. We have landing pads. We're actually crushing the enemies as they come at us. So, you know, we're not as cool as having a giant wall of guns or a castle tree thing, but you know, we're doing all right, especially for being by myself. And yeah, so I think next episode what we'll do is set up the drill to do some more interior mountain drilling to make more room, and also I might get just a small rover made just to put around in. Just because we have a rover hangar, we might as well stick some rovers in there. And yeah, so with that, enjoy the fireworks show. You guys have a good rest of your week, and thanks everyone for playing, and I'll talk to you soon.